Hello students, we are going to start triangle chapter today. So first thing we will learn how many types of triangles are there. Equilateral triangle. We classify the triangles on the base of their sides. So if we come on the first type, that is our equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, all your sides are equal. If this is, you can take, if this is 3 centimeter, this should be also 3 centimeter, and this should be also 3 centimeter. So when all the sides of a triangle are equal, we call it equilateral triangle. Then we come on isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle, only two sides are equal. Here you can see that these two sides are equal and this is not equal. Third side is not equal. So when two sides are equal, we call it isosceles triangle. Now in isosceles triangle, just keep that in mind. This is called vertex angle. This is called vertex angle, which is not equal to any other angle. And these two angles which are equal, these two angles will be also equal, and they are called your base angles. So just keep in mind, the angles which are equal are called base angles, and the angle which is opposite to the unequal side, that is called your vertex angle. This is your unequal side and the opposite angle to that is your vertex angle. Then we come on the third one. Third one is your scalene triangle. Here you can see all the sides are unequal. This is not equal, this is not equal. If this I am taking 3 centimeter, then it will be 4 centimeter, and then it can be your 5 centimeter. So all the sides are unequal, then we call it scalene triangle. Now we classify the triangles on the base of their angles. We have three angles in any triangle. These are called your angles. Now see here, if all the angles are less than 60, okay, if all the angles are less than 60 degree, then it is called acute angle triangle. If all the angles, here all the angles are less than 60, then this is called your acute angle triangle. Now in right angle triangle, if one of your angle is 90 degree, now if one of your angle is 90 degree, then that is called right angle triangle. Right angle means 90 degree. Okay. Then we come on obtuse angle triangle. In obtuse angle triangle, your any one angle will be more than 90 degree. So this will be your more than, any one angle will be your more than 90 degree. That is called obtuse angle triangle. Now you know that in a triangle, the sum of all the angle is always 180 degree. So just keep that in mind. The sum of all angles of a triangle is always equal to your 180 degree. If I am taking three angles here, suppose you have one angle, this is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. So if I am taking all the three angles, A plus B plus C, that will be always equal to 180 degree in any triangle. Now I am taking a question. In the adjoining figure, we have here figure triangle PQR. Now we have to name the vertex opposite to side PQ. You can see here that the side PQ is, this is your side PQ. Now the vertex opposite to side PQ is your this. So you can write angle R is opposite to side PQ. Now name the side opposite to vertex Q. Now this is your vertex Q, and the side opposite to angle Q is PR. So here the side will be PR. Now third question, name the angle opposite to side QR. We can see that the side QR, here if I take this as side QR, now the vertex opposite to side QR is your this one. So I can write angle P is the vertex opposite to side QR. Now the side opposite to angle R, we can see here that angle R, this is your angle R and this is your side PQ. So the side opposite to angle R is your PQ. I think this is clear. We have to classify all the triangles in respect to their sides and angles. Now if we are classifying with respect to sides, they will be either isosceles, equilateral or scalene, and with respect to angles, they will be acute angle triangle, right angle triangle, or your obtuse angle triangle. So let's start with the first. Now here we can see we have two sides equal. When two sides are equal, the triangle is termed as your isosceles triangle. So here I will have isosceles triangle. Then we come on next. All the angles you can see here. Here all the angles are your 90 degree. Sorry, all the angles are less than 90 degree. This angle is also less than 90 degree. This angle is also less than 90 degree, and this also less than 90 degree. When all the angles are less than 90 degree, we call it as acute angle triangle. Then we come on next. We have LMN. Our next triangle is LMN. So here you can see that a square type thing is made. So when this type of thing is made, this is your 90 degree and we call it as right angle triangle. And when here all the sides are unequal, this is 10, this is 8, and this is 6 centimeters. So all the sides are unequal, so we will term it as scalene triangle. So here first thing will be your scalene triangle, and second thing, it will be a right angle triangle due to 90 degree. Then we come on next. Next we can see we have PQR. In PQR, we can see that all the sides are equal. When all the sides are equal, we call it equilateral triangle. And in equilateral triangle, all the angles are your 60 degree. This is your 60 degree, this is your 60 degree, and this is your 60 degree. So we term this triangle as equilateral and acute angle triangle. We will call it as equilateral triangle and acute angle triangle. Then we come on the fourth. Here we can see again two sides are equal. Here two sides are equal and this is more than 90 degree. When this is your more than 90 degree, so it will be obtuse angle triangle, and two sides are equal, so it will be isosceles. So I can write here isosceles triangle because two sides are equal, and third, it is obtuse angle triangle because your side angle C is more than 90 degree. So acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle. Then we come on the next. Here this is, you can see this is 8 centimeters, this is 5 centimeters, this is 11 centimeters. So all the sides are unequal. So when all the sides are unequal, we can call it scalene triangle. And you can see that again our one angle is more than 90. When our one angle is more than 90, we can again call it as obtuse angle triangle. So this will be your obtuse angle triangle. Then we come on the next. Here we have the next RST. In this we can see again angle S is your 90 degree. So again when it is 90 degree, we will term it as right angle triangle, and two sides are equal. Here you can see 7.6 centimeter. So again it will be isosceles triangle. So I can term it as isosceles triangle, or we can term it as right angle triangle. Now we come on median and vertex. See, median is the line segment joining the midpoint of the side and vertex opposite to that side. Now if I take here a triangle ABC, let us take the midpoint of BC. It will be somewhat here, so I am taking the midpoint here. Now the line segment joining the midpoint, here the line segment joining the midpoint and vertex opposite to that side is called your median. So here your AM will be referred as your median. Okay. Now a line segment, what is altitude? The line drawn perpendicular to the side from the opposite vertex. Now I am drawing the altitude here. So here this is your altitude. Now this altitude means it will make 90 degree on that side. So here if I take AL will be your altitude, okay, of triangle ABC. Now I am taking one more triangle. I am taking one more triangle PQ. PQR. Now this PQR can be isosceles or it can be your equilateral. So in this, if I am joining the midpoint, okay, now if this is equilateral triangle, then if I am joining the midpoint, this midpoint will be your median, and you can see that midpoint also makes your, this median also makes 90 degree with the QR. So in equilateral triangle, your midpoint, your median is your altitude. Okay, median is your altitude. Now we come on next. I am taking one more triangle, KLM. Here this is obtuse angle triangle. Now from K, see I am joining this. So this is your median. So here K, let us take it as A, KA will be your median. Now there is one interesting thing, that if I am drawing altitude, now it's not necessary that altitude will lie inside the triangle. Here you can see that altitude, if I am just drawing this altitude lies outside the triangle. So here KP is your altitude and it lies outside your triangle. So it is not very sure that your altitude will lie inside the triangle, but all the medians, every triangle has 3 medians. Every triangle is having 3 medians. Now all the medians lie inside the triangle, but altitude is not necessarily that it will lie inside the triangle. Now one thing more, if I am drawing all the medians like this way, okay, now the point where all the medians meet, here the point is where all the medians are meeting, that point is known as your centroid. The meeting point of all the medians of a triangle is known as your centroid. This you need to keep in mind. Now we have the question here, can you think of a triangle in which two altitudes of the triangle are its side? Altitudes means 90 degree. So you have two sides as 90 degree. So I can draw one side like this way and another side like this way. They are 90 degree on each other. So two sides are 90 degree. Now you can join them to make a triangle. So yes, we will have a right angle triangle. A right angle triangle has two sides which are their altitude. So the answer will be right angle triangle. We have the question here, we need to draw a rough sketch of the following triangles. In triangle ABCBE is the median of a triangle. So I can draw a triangle here. I am drawing a triangle ABC. So let us draw a triangle here ABC, and BE is the median. So let us draw A, B and C here. Now BE is the median, means it will start from vertex B, and because it is a median, it will divide the opposite side into two equal parts. So here this E will be the midpoint of AC. So BE is the median. Now again in triangle PQR, PQ and PR are the altitudes. So again PQ and PR are the altitudes, means two sides are altitude. Now PQ and PR, they are altitudes, means they are at 90 degree. So this will be our required triangle. Now in triangle XYZ, YL is an altitude in the exterior of a triangle. Now it is an altitude exterior of the triangle. It means it will be a obtuse angle triangle. Altitude can lie, I have told you earlier in this video, altitude can lie outside the triangle also. So here if I am taking the altitude like this way, now see, our triangle was XYZ. Here we have X, YL is the altitude, so I am taking YL. This is your altitude. Okay, if I will draw just like this way, and XYZ, X, Y is there and Z we can write it here. So here XYZ will be your triangle in which you will have your altitude outside the triangle.